Absolutely. Yeah, and that's actually when I give talks myself. If there's any point I emphasize, probably more than anything else, is what you just said. That don't look for the trading secret. There is no trading secret. Look for the trading method that's right for you, and it's not going to be the same for everybody. So that's absolutely true. And then Baldemus's approach would be wrong for almost everybody. Almost everybody. It's right for him because his nature is he just is not happy unless he's going against the crowd. He just always wants to be against the crowd. And if he tried trading another way, he probably wouldn't succeed because it's so against his nature. It's not a good way. He actually could. And in the interview, if people read that particular interview, they'll see I'm trying to say, hey, by the way, the reason he makes money trading against the markets that way is not because he necessarily is great at picking tops and bottoms. Is because he's constantly trading against his position. So he's going short, the market comes back a little bit, he's buying it back. When he's buying, he would do like 300, 400, 500 trades a day, and he could be short like 500 stocks. But if some of them, whenever he's short, if they dip a bit, he'll take partial or total profits and then put them back on. So he's constantly taking profits out of the market that way. So that's what's really making his money. And he succeeds even though he's against going to major trends. It seemed clear to me that if he did the exact same thing, just trading against the positions, but went with the trend instead of against the trend, he would be a lot better off. And I explicitly mentioned he never really argued it or could give any reason why that wouldn't be true, but it was just against his nature. He just had to be opposite the wave in the market. If there was a mania of any sort, he had to be against it.
Okay, sure. So, while we're on the topic of trading methods, you often hear people say, keep it simple, don't overcomplicate things, simple works best. So my question is, did you notice amongst any of the traders you've spoken with and who were doing extremely well in the scheme of things, that for the most part, they do have a very simple approach, or is there an aspect of complexity to their success?
I've seen both. That's a type of trade or factor that doesn't really, there is no proper one for this. Is a successful traders use simpler approaches, successful traders use complicated, but I've seen both. Again, going to something like Thorpe, his approaches were highly quantitative, highly complex, and it was their complexity, I believe, that not just the complexity for the sake of complexity, but complexity that was necessary. Let me say that again: complexity that was necessary to tease out the edge that he found.